currently working on digging my dog's grave. I know I've been MIA for the past week or so. My dog died not yesterday, Friday, but the Friday before, a week ago. Abel, do you guys remember? If you have been watching my content, I have a dog and his name was Abel. He was 14 years old and he's a mixed pit bull. Mixed pit bull with a small head. I don't exactly know the breed he was, but he is, I think, mixed with Argentinian Dogo, which is an Argentinian type of terrier. So he was white with brown spots. He pretty much looked like an Argentinian Dogo. But he was a mixed pit bull, and I had him since he was 5 months old. And he died at 14 years old. And so, yeah, I'll tell you guys about his story in a little bit. Maybe later, maybe another day. But right now I'm digging his grave in my backyard, because thankfully my state allows it. And I have a home where I can do that. I'm thankful for that. So that's what I've been working on since yesterday. And I really have been really down. I haven't been feeling social at all. Besides being social, of course, with my kids and my work and co-workers and whatnot. But basically, I'm trying to say is that I didn't want to go online, being on social media and whatnot. So, it's hard losing a pet. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. I've been really overwhelmed with the whole thing. I knew that it was coming and it's gonna come to all of us, but when it comes, it's just so hard to process and it takes time to heal. It really does take time to heal, no matter how strong you are. My name is Lisette. Hi, Linessa. That's meth up. My feet smell like cheese. What do yours smell like? Oh, yeah. Not like cheese. Anyways, let me go dig the hole. LOL. Alright, we got jokes. Hello from California. Alright, hello, Cali. I have a half sister in Cali. I know California. Alright, I'm in Florida though. It was raining all week. And it's been on and off. I need to finish digging. It's got to be at least 5 feet deep, 5 feet long, and 3 feet wide. So pretty much I think I have like 1.5 feet left of digging deep. And then for the sides, I think I'm done with the 3 feet. And I'm almost done with the 5 feet length. But let me show you what I got so far. Oh. This is the hole. You see? It's going, it's going. My brother let me borrow 4 shovels. 3, and a little one that's in there. And then I have the fork, which is for loosening the dirt. And so let me show you real quick. I ended up digging 2 holes that I have to cover up again, because apparently you need to call a number 811 before you start digging. And I found out too late. But anyways, the company hasn't even gotten back to me. The one that's supposed to get back to me, which is the water company. Everybody else got back to me, the cable, telephone, electricity, but the one that needed to. And I ended up digging this hole, but it's already covered. Like 2 feet deep. And then this one is like 2 feet deep. I need to cover. But you see that down there? Oh, you see that down there? Wait, yeah. That's what I ran into as I was digging. and that's part of the water, the city's sewer for the roads or something. I don't know. But they haven't gotten back to me to let me know the markings and whatnot. But let me show you real quick the water company, because the water in my house is provided or run by the city. Don't you wish we were back in the old days, like 200 years ago, where we could like, or I think a lot of people in the country do that. Like they have wells they dig and, get free water underground because they have wells. I don't know how the process goes, but anyways, I have city water. But I have town water. Excuse me. My town is super tiny. But anyways, look at this is what they put here. Wait, do you guys see? Oops. They came and did that. They placed a little water marker there. But then the town told me that the city is supposed to come and do their own marks because they have a separate account. Because I pay my water through the town, but the city also has like, what is that called? Tubes and stuff underground. So they're supposed to come mark something. But anyways, that's what I ran into in the backyard. But everybody got in touch except them. And I can't keep waiting because my dog passed away a week ago and I have to bury him. And I have to bury him and because he's in the vet clinic, emergency vet clinic. I'll tell you guys the story another time or later. But he's there in a freezer, I guess. They're holding him for me up to 10 days. And it's about to be like 9 days. So I really got to go pick him up so I can bury him at home. Anyways, let me dig. That's all I'm going to do is just dig. So, I'll talk again in a little bit. Let me set this camera here. Okay. And I hope it doesn't rain again, but it was raining a little bit ago. Okay. I think that's a good place. Let me see. How close should I put this camera? That's good. Let me take a sippy. What hit me? This stick. There's a stick here. I need to get out. Got it. A root. It's getting hot. It's a workout. Hi, can you do something for me, please? What do you want me to do? Excuse me? have like a few shovels. Don't want to bury it. And move it over here. Okay. Let's do this little bit here. The grave digger. Hello, lady. What are you doing there? Sorry about your dog. Oh, thank you. Tactical meaty. It's okay. I'm digging a grave for my dog that died a week ago. He was 14 years old, and I've had him since he was 5 months old. So he's definitely missed and loved. Therefore, I'm gonna bury him in my backyard because thankfully I do have a backyard and I'm not scared of burying him back here. So I'm just gonna dig a grave and bury him back here in my yard. So I'm gonna do that tonight. I have to go pick him up from the emergency vet clinic where he's laying peacefully, probably in a freezer. I know he's boxed up. I need to measure how much more do I need to dig, because I want to go at least 5 feet. The box is about 2.5 feet tall, so that's like definitely got to dig 5 feet. Let me go ahead and measure. I need to get the tape measure. I'll be right back. It's right over there. So it's got to be 5 foot long. So far I have 6 feet long. Okay, so I got the length. It's got to be 3 feet wide. I have 3 feet wide. Just have to dig a little bit on the sides and the bottom to make it even. But I got the width. I need to dig the sides a little bit. I have the length. The depth has got to be 5 feet. Or I want it to be 5 feet because, okay, I have what? I'm almost at 3 feet. Almost at 3 feet. This more and I'll have 3 feet dug. This more and I'll have 3 feet dug. But that means I still have 2 feet to dig. I can do it. It's still 2:25 in the afternoon. I got time. Definitely got time. All right, let me in on what's going on. I'm digging a grave for my dog. I told my ex-wife that much more than I have 10 inches. Okay. Oh, getting there. Okay, let's continue with the digging. Okay. Ugh. All right, I got this. I got this. Sorry for your loss. Oh, thank you so much, Bear. Mm. Without wanting to offend you, this moment is sacred and it is not right to show it on live broadcast. I understand. It's definitely sacred. I mean, I want to show it online. What I'm not willing to do is debate about the whole motive, reasoning. How did your dog pass away? I'm sorry to hear that. He died an old dog. He lived to his fullest, so I shouldn't even be crying because he had a full, happy, wonderful life. 14 years, that's a good amount of time for a dog his size at least. Afterwards, I found out that smaller dogs live longer lives versus extra large dogs live shorter lives, like 8 to 10 or 12 years. My dog was medium sized, more towards the large size. So his average should be 12 to 14 years, and he maxed out at 14, so I'm thankful for that all the way. And I pretty much raised him from 5 months old all the way to his 14th year, except for a period of 6 months in which I was deployed in Iraq when I was in the army. And needless to say, that period was pretty hard for him because not only did I not raise him or spend time with him those 6 months, but it's a long story. But the person that was supposed to be taking care of him ended up passing away. And so another person took over, a friend of the person that was supposed to take care of him, took care of him, and he actually got a little bit abused. He did get abused that 6 month period. But besides that, he had a great life. 101st Airborne right here. Thank you for your service. Ooh, 101st. What? Aren't those the Screaming Eagles? Thank you for your service. Yes, I'm from the 82nd Airborne. So we're brothers and sisters. Oh my God. Okay. Mine's a Jack Russell Terrier. Okay. Okay. Jack Russells, there's that cute. My little dog's 15 years old and he doesn't have much longer, and I hate for that day to come. Yeah, it's horrible. It's mentally prepare for it. And if you believe in God and you follow Christianity, do your prayers and ask God for comfort and peace. He's got your back. Okay. That's what I did. And actually going over to humans, this is a little too far. I'm just gonna leave the camera there. Speaking about humans, my mother, when she passed away, I grieved for 2 years. I did not celebrate Christmas. I did not celebrate New Year's. I celebrated nothing, not even my birthday or Christmas, because I was grieving that long. And it was just me and my grandma. I was actually out taking care and being a caregiver for my mom's mom for those 2 years. We pretty much canceled every holiday. It took me forever to grieve, but back then I was a total agnostic person. I was actually more of an atheist. Long story short, I got saved many years later, like 2 to 3 years ago. I got saved and I followed Christianity. And I'm strong in my beliefs and I have a solid foundation, so ain't nobody gonna tell me otherwise. Been through all types of dark situations. I was pretty much a lot into demonology, if you want to go that route. So it is the spiritual world is a real world, whether we ignore it or don't ignore it. If you ignore it, you live a normal life. If you don't, you bump into it, and it's a strong awakening. And that's when you either decide to go dark, light, or neutral, or just ignore it all. When you don't ignore it all, that's when you become a Christian, or you're pretty much into like demonology and Satanism and all that dark stuff, but whatever. Where was I going with that? Oh, yeah. So then my father died last year, where I was saved already, right? And the grieving process for me was so much lighter. Like, it's been within a couple months, I felt like I was healed. I was at peace. Like, I felt comforted by Jesus and God, and it's been great. Like, I don't hurt that much because I know that eventually it's a process and that he's in a better place. He did get saved before he passed also. And my mom was a believer. She was Catholic. But anyways, yeah, so if you like totally ignore your spirituality, when your loved ones pass away, it's going to be really hard on you. So I suggest not ignoring your spirituality, having a connection with the Lord. You know, stay strong in that aspect, because our physical bodies, you know, we enjoy ourselves partying, distracting ourselves with funny movies or family and friends gatherings and events and social media, whatever. When hard times come, death, that's when you're gonna get kicked in the face. So you better have a strong foundation. I'm just giving you a fair, deep, you know, get into your head, that sink it in your head, because it's gonna come. Death is gonna come, and you should be prepared. Have a strong foundation, because it hurts a lot. Whether it be your dog or your mom or your dad or your son or your daughter dying, it hurts a lot. It hurts. And you need comforting. You need a healer. You need a foundation. And I just pray that you all understand what I'm trying to say. Where are you from? I was born in New York, the Bronx. I only lived there till I was like 4 years old. I grew up in Puerto Rico, and since 21, I moved to the States. So I'm pretty much an American, or New Yorican, if you want to say that. Okay, I'm gonna keep digging. The fork got stuck. Okay. Yeah, but all you people making fun and lollygagging and whatever. Wait till you lose someone. We're gonna see who's gonna be crying for 2 years or 2 weeks. I went through both of those situations, and I can tell you that with a solid opinion. Anywho, let's dig. Okay. It's a workout. It's a workout. This dirt is heavy. This dirt is heavy. But you know what? Have you seen Rocky? I'm like Rocky. No pain, no pain, no pain. You just keep going. Just keep digging. Whee. Well, I need to loosen up more dirt with this. think I need a mini break. Hey, what's going on? Okay. I'm not even gonna measure it yet because I know I still have at least still 2 feet to dig. As long as I get mini breaks like this, it's not that bad. But I just need a few minutes to breathe. Excuse me. there's a root there. Birds. I think I saw a woodpecker. Yes, it's a woodpecker. I wonder if you guys could see it. Hold up. It's a palm tree. No, that palm tree. I think he's on the other side. Great. But do woodpeckers have like a red feathers in the front or a red beak? Oh man, I missed it. All right. It looked like a woodpecker. Okay. It's gonna rain again. Great. I'll move the camera to the back. Okay. Taking a mini break. I'm in Florida. It's hot, humid, and it's miserable because it's raining also. Let me get the tape measure and see where I'm at. So I'm 5'7". I'm 5'7", and so far I'm here. So I'm still missing a foot and a half. Okay. So, how much we got left to dig? That's about almost 4 feet. So about a foot and a half more of digging. A foot and a half. Last time I checked, I still had 2 feet. See, it's going down. I'm a hot mess right now. It's all right. I saw the woodpecker. He flew to my neighbor's tree. Okay. Let's loosen up more. Loosen up more, Drench. Let's use this one. Okay, I seem to get tired more quickly because I need to lift my arms higher to get the dirt out since my pile has grown so much. So yeah, need a little break. Ah. Whoa, it's a workout. It's a workout. It's peaceful today though, and at least it's not super sunny. It's cloudy and it's barely raining. It's like great for this. Could you imagine the sun, bright Florida sun, 99 degrees, hitting me right now? No, not happening. Um, I think I'm starting to get a little bit emotional, but I don't want this video to turn out to be a sad story. I'm trying to control myself. But yeah. This burial in my backyard, I think it's gonna be a great thing for healing. And it's not that I'm being selfish. It's not my intention. But I know that my dog had a great life. He lived his full 14 years. He had a great long life. Basically, he died, wait, 14 times, is it 7 years? 7 years, a dog, human years, 1 year. So 7 times 14, 7, 14, 21, 28. 8, bring the 2 up. 14 times 7 is 7 plus 2, 9. 98 years old. So my dog would have been 98 in human years. Oh yeah. He had a blessed long life. And you know what his favorite food was? He loved Italian food. For every birthday, I would give him lasagna, or I would prepare some Italian dish, usually lasagna, because it's got the most meat, I think. So yeah. Ooh. Okay. Let's keep digging. Let's keep digging. This is actually pretty, it's great. I'm so thankful that I'm able to do this. Bury him in my backyard. That's great. I love that. I've never been able to do this with any of my dogs, and I've had many. This is my first time I'm ever digging a hole for my dog. But it's also the dog I've had the longest. So that's good. Woo! It's heavy. Oh. Whoa. Don't want to bury my shovel. Okay. I need this again. I have a marker here for the width. I have this brake blade here. And I have another brake blade here. Those are my width markers. And then for the length, I have this rock right here. And I don't have nothing here, but I already measured it and it's 5 foot long. But if it takes me, I know it gets dark at around 8:30, but I have some lights in the backyard. And the pet clinic is open 24 hours, so that's not a problem. I'll be able to pick him up anytime tonight. And then I have someone that's gonna come help me carry the box. My kids are in the house. Do you guys hear that? I don't know. They're gaming. I need to go check on them actually. But I can hear them out here. They're playing some game on Roblox called Grow a Garden. Ironic, right? Also, I just found out today that Roblox, the app for gamers, is gonna come up with a feature that's gonna be available within the app on dating. Like, oops, my battery's about to die. I need to go get my charger. Let me plug it in so that I can keep the live going. But yeah, might have to make some adjustments because I don't agree with Roblox and dating. Really? There's a bunch of kids playing that. All right. I need to get my charger. Be right back. I'll be right back. So, I'm actually gonna take you guys with me. Wow, this is full of dirt. Let me scoot that out. Boop, boop, boop. I have my phone on my tripod. Yeah, totally DIY. I'm sweating like a pig. And my nail tech is gonna be so mad at me. All right, whatever. Okay, I need to take my Crocs off. My Crocs, my beautiful Crocs. I'll throw them in the washer later. It's all right. Okay. Here we go. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, get the charger. I need the charger, which is here. But what I really need is an extension cord. So let me go find one. I think here there's one I can use. Okay. Can I borrow one here? Hold up, let me block this view. I'm blocking this view. Okay, got this extension cord. Oh my gosh, I also gotta go check on my kids. Guys, please forgive this single mom shenanigans. This is what we deal with, you know? Got put in some discipline, especially me being a veteran. You know, I gotta put that discipline in. And you'd think that they'd be well behaved, but no, they're not. True story. Oh, okay. First of, let me plug this in and test it out. See, backyard? This is where I'm gonna plug it in. Okay, does it work? I don't even know if this works. I've never used it. I don't wanna get electrocuted. Let me see. Hold up, look, is this crooked? A little bit maybe, hold up. Wow, really? Can it go in? It's not going in. Wow, it did go in. I was just waiting for the explosion or something worse, which is not right to be so negative, but okay, let me plug in my phone. Is it charging? Yay, I plugged it in. Okay, now, you guys, please don't judge me. I need to go say something to my kids, and I'm gonna bring you with me. So please don't judge me. I'm gonna have to unplug my phone, but it's all right. I'm sure it'll be all right. Let's go really quick. Let's go surprise them. But I have to take my Crocs off because they're full of dirt. I already have a lot to do in here, cleaning the floor. Okay, let's go. Let's sneak up on them. Let's see what they're doing. Hey, guys. Hello.
Yeah.
Why do I hear yelling out there?
Because Wyatt
Because Wyatt what?
is being a bit annoying.
You better get along or else I'm going to cancel the gaming.
Not being alone.
Or you can come help me out there with the grave digging. You want to go dig with me? Wyatt's excused because he's not feeling well. He's been sick. But Logan, maybe you should come help me.
Why?
Hey.
Excuses.
No. Stop yelling. I can hear you out there.
Okay.
You good? Are you thirsty? Hungry?
I'm hungry.
You need a snack
And
again?
ultra thirsty.
Okay, get some water.
Yeah, I got some water.
Okay, never mind. I'm not thirsty anymore.
Really?
How are you ultra thirsty and then not thirsty in like 5 seconds?
All right, I'm gonna go keep digging. I'll be right back.
Did you just say kill?
Later.
I drink my own
I'm gonna
spit.
go keep digging
Drink your own spit.
because it is 3 o'clock
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
and I gotta get this done.
Okay.
So that's that. Ooh, excuse me. I had a burp. Oh my god. All right. I'm a hot mess. I'm a hot mess. You want to see my Crocs? Oh my gosh. Hold up. Yes. I'm throwing them in the washer later. Oh no, this is not good. Okay. Let's keep digging the grave for Abel. Oh yeah, I was gonna show you guys a picture of Abel, my dog, but I think I'm gonna do a separate video, totally other video. But for now, I just need to dig this grave for Abel and focus on that. Okay, this is plugged in and charging, and let's keep digging. Let me stretch this out as much as I can. We'll see how far does it go. Oh, it only goes this far. Maybe I can get the other charger that's a little longer. Let me go get my other charger that's a little bit longer because I don't think it's too far. I mean, I'll be right back in a minute. Hey, quit yelling. I'm back. Okay. I got the long charger. I'm gonna plug it in now. First, oops. Let me unplug this. Unplug this and plug this. And now I have a wiggle room for this charger. Let me make sure it's dry. Can you imagine? It's dry. And it's charging. Okay, good. Oh. Okay. So, oops. Okay. I'm gonna lay this here. That's good there. Is this gonna fall? Oh, I think it's good there. Okay. I need to. Let me go ahead and measure again. How far am I? Oh. We're going for 5 feet deep. I think I still got another foot to go. Yes, I still have another foot to go. So, I wanted to mention that my kids, they were helping me the other day digging the hole on the other side, but one of them is sick today. He's got a fever, so that's why they're not helping me today. But the first hole that originally started, there was a sewer line pipe going on that side, so I had to cover it back up and start a new hole. So that's why I'm here now. Okay. But I do make them help me and do work around the house. But I'm being a little bit nice today. Plus, I really don't want to be bothered. And I'd rather be peaceful and quiet doing this than, just. Because the kids, they like to, have fun and talk and make jokes. And right now, I guess I'd just rather do this on my own, you know? roots. I better loosen more dirt up with this. Roots. Okay, time to dig some more. Oh, the sun is coming out. Great. I need to go get my sunblock. I didn't wear it today. I need to go get my sunblock. I'll be right back. I'm back with my sunscreen. Okay, so I really need to put this sunscreen on because or else I'm gonna fry. I don't want that. I'm too old for this. Like, I need sunscreen. This is for the body. I have facial sunscreen, but I'm just trying to put something really quick. I'm not trying to look pretty. I'm not going nowhere. And I'm using, I have a mirror here. I didn't do nothing today as far as my facial routine. No makeup. I just went Natural. All natural today. Like I said, all week I've been just relaxing. I don't care about nothing else but processing my dog's death. But the sun is coming out and I'm an old woman. I need to put something, I need a sunscreen. Let me do this real quick and I'm gonna keep digging. I need to put the sunscreen on. This sun is too much. I have dirt all over my face. I can feel it. It's alright. It's just a quickie. Quickie. The Florida sun. This is Blue Lizard Australian sunscreen for sensitive skin. Sha la 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 la. And I'm looking white. You really have to rub it in to make the white go away. So I'm not gonna buy this again. I don't really like sunscreens like that where you have to put so much work into it. Like, no, it's not supposed to be that way. I mean, I guess it does the job, but it looks bad though. All right. This is how I put my sunscreen when I go to the beach. I just slam it on in there with all the sands and dirt and whatever. Hi from Michigan. I sit in my air conditioning and visit you in your heat. A sad day for a visit. Okay. Well, just imagine the beach and the sand and the sun or the graveyard. Sha la 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 la. I'm going straight to the shower. Actually, I hope I don't clog up my old tub with all this dirt. I have to go visit Ace Hardware and get something to unclog the old pipes. You know? Okay. I think that's good. I think that's good for now. Hold up a little bit more. Because the sun is not gonna go away, I can tell. There's no more clouds. Great. I'd rather it be rainy than sunny. I don't get how some people hate the rain. I love the rain. But we're all so different. We're all made so uniquely different. Okay, I'm gonna continue digging my doggy's grave. Okay. So there. I think that's good. Measuring. Okay. I'm getting deeper in here. Right now it's... What? Still 1 foot left. Oh my goodness. So this last foot has been the longest ever. It's because I think I keep digging the sides and it keeps making it longer and longer. Okay, let's do this. Uh, Whoa, that was pointless. Where's the fork? Here it is. Let's loosen this up some more. Whoa. It's hot. It's getting so hot. This sun is kicking in really hard. All right. We're gonna finish this though. We got this. Or I got this. Whatever. Ugh. Okay. I'm almost done. Beast mode. What? All right. Woo! We're getting there. We're getting there slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. Praise the Lord. This is great for my dog. Oh, my sunscreen. No. Great. All right. Yeah. Okay. Let's loosen up this side now with the fork. I'm about to take another break after I loosen this, actually. let's try digging this out, and then I'll take a break. Woo! Here we go. Ugh. Okay, I need a rest. Whoa, I can't get out of here. Whoa, I'm stuck. Okay, I did it. Whoa. I'm going to the shade. Hello? Hi. Is there anybody out there? Whoa. It's hot. Really got to give props to all those people that work in roofs, construction, graveyards. No way. They deserve better pay for sure. And I'm not being sarcastic. Whoa, it's hot. Ah! Oh my goodness. Whoa. I definitely need to sit here for a few minutes if you guys don't mind. It's coming along though. I'm definitely gonna go pick him up today and bury him tonight. Oh, I'm just gonna sit here in silence. I don't really want to talk. I'm sorry. It is a beautiful day though that the Lord has made. I pray you guys are doing well. Yeah. We're alive, we're breathing, we're here. It's another great day, and that's empowering on its own. Whether you're sitting in a hospital bed or getting ready for an event at some social gathering in a beautiful dining area or restaurant. You know, we all have a different perspective and lens. And Whether it's a sad environment or a happy environment, that shouldn't dictate our future. It's just a moment that we're gonna go by, sad or exciting. Eventually it'll pass on. And that's why your soul and your spirit should be focused and strong, meaning staying positive and encouraged, knowing that we all go through lows and ups, that you're not alone, and that it's all gonna be all right. You're gonna be in peace. You're gonna be in peace. You should feel good that you're alive and thankful and blessed. You know what? How many kids, graveyards, how many kids are buried at 2, 1, 5 years old? And we're here in our 20s, 30s, 40s, 80-year-olds, living our best life. Every day is a special day. And if we look at it from that perspective, I think that every day is going to be great. But then again, better, easier said than done, right? For real. Better, easier said than done. But that's why having a strong foundation, I don't know. I just know that Jesus Christ provides healing and comfort. And I'm happy with that. And I'm thankful for that. Otherwise, my life would have been so different right now. I probably would have been getting stoned or doing some type of dope or something. And then feeling regret, alone, sad, and worse. So it doesn't really fix the problem at all. You just pass the minutes and hours with that substance in your body. And after it dissolves out of your system, you're back one step behind, actually. It doesn't get better. I wish it did. It feels like you go 2 steps forward, but at the end, you go 1 step behind from where you actually were. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh. No. Save your money. It's not worth doing drugs, actually. It's not worth it. I want to keep digging. Sorry that this is getting a little boring maybe, but who knows? This is probably the most DIY video I've ever made. I don't know if I'm going to cut it off and then go live again later, because it's probably going to be way too long. Yeah, I'm probably going to cut it off and go live later again. But I want to finish digging the hole. It's 3:51 p.m. I pretty much can pick up my dog at any moment. It's a 24-hour clinic, and they told me that I can go anytime. So I just plan to finish this hole. Then I have to go pick him up. The clinic is like 20 minutes away. Then I have to call my friend that's gonna help me carry my dog in the box in here. And so it should all be done within an hour. from the moment I finish this. And it doesn't go dark till 8:30, so I got time. Let's say it's 4 o'clock. Another hour, let's say 2 max of digging, so I should be done by 6. Yeah, I got time. Slowly but surely, I need to reapply my sunscreen. You know what? I wish I was at the beach. You know what? I need to give myself that before the fall comes. I've only been to the beach once this summer, and I need to go again before the fall comes. I love the beach. My kids love the beach, but they rather go to the pool for some reason. I like the beach more, but it's just a little farther. It's like an hour and some change drive. Not bad at all. Where's my sunscreen? Oh, here it is. I need to put some more on before I go back out there. Definitely not gonna rain no more. Look at that sun and that sky. It's bright blue. Beautiful. My kids are having a blast because I'm not on them right now. I'm just letting them game. So they're not even coming out here to check on me because they don't want to get done with their gaming. I'm sure. Okay, it feels sandy. I can feel all the sand rubbing on my body. I wonder if you guys can hear me well. I think you can. I think you can. I'm hot mess. But you know what? This sun is a beast. You got to do this. This sun is a beast. And my skin tans so easily. I don't need to be any tanner. I don't need to be any tanner. You know what I'm saying? A little bit more on my hands. I have really big hands. Do you see? Not that it matters, but just in case. Yep. I love it. Well, I don't love my hands, but that's what I got, so I gotta deal with it, right? Did you hear that? There's a snake. Well, the birds are hiding. I don't hear no birds. They're usually singing. Focus and sound are good. Hole is big enough to bury a cow. Oh, well. I know, right? But they gave me the dimensions of the box. And that's why I gotta dig a big hole, because I don't want to be surprised when I pick up the box and then I have to come home and dig some more. So in order to avoid that, I'm just gonna go ahead and dig as much as I can now. And I don't have to worry about digging. I need to protect my skin from the sun because, you know, oh man, I feel a bunch of dirt in my face. It's alright. Ew. I have a bunch of sand. It's okay. I'm gonna go shower after this. I'm just talking to myself. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to complain. Okay, I think I got enough rest. I'm about to go dig. A few more minutes. I'm using the phone as my mirror. I do have a mirror here actually that I brought. Okay. Hot mess, hot mess. Nasty. All right. I don't want to be done already. All right, I better go keep it going. I better go keep it going. I just want to sit here forever. I'm tired. When? Oh. I'm crying like a little girl. When? I do that to my son. He gets annoyed. Sorry. I like to act like a cartoon in my imagination, and that's how it comes out. So right now I was acting like a little girl crying as a cartoon. Wah, wah. But the old cartoons from the I'm gonna say 1950s. Those little girls. The ones that wore boxers for underwears, kind of, and little dresses and boxers. Oh. All right. My mouth is sandy tasting. Okay, let's do this. Okay, let's do this. Let me get my pump up. Come on, you can do this. All right. Okay, is that a good view? I'm gonna say yes. I'm pretty deep in there. Let me see if I can lift this up more. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, sorry. Beep, beep, beep. So if I lift that up there, and twist this there. Is that a better view? I don't know. Cause I'm gonna be deep in there, so there. I hope this doesn't fall forward. I think the hole is deep enough. You had a little trouble getting out. I wouldn't dig any deeper. You think so? I know, right? You're right. Okay, thank you for that. Shawnee Howard. I'm gonna take your advice. I think it's pretty deep and it's pretty good, right? All right. Let me just measure all the dimensions. 5 feet, 3 feet, and 5 feet deep. So let's do that. It's about 4 feet deep. Okay, the wide is good, like I said earlier. And the length is also good. It's more than 5 feet. But then the depth, she's, hold up. The vet tech told me that the box is 2.5 feet tall. So what does that mean? Like she also said that it's a cardboard box. So probably if I throw dirt on the box, it's gonna bend down as I pour the dirt on the box. You know what I'm trying to say? Like once I bury him, since it's a cardboard box, once I start throwing the dirt on the box, it's probably gonna start laying flat, I'm thinking. So that would help. Because I just don't want like animals trying to come back here and dig and have the smell of a rotten corpse, you know? I don't want to I don't want no troubles with it. So I want to keep on the safe side. So like I was saying, the vet tech said the box is about 2.5 feet tall. So I was thinking to dig the grave 5 feet. But if I pour dirt on the box, eventually it will crumble. The dirt will flatten the box, you know, making it, let's say, 2 feet tall. So if I make the whole 5 feet tall, let me see. Oh, it is 4 feet and 1 inch deep. So I was reading that I should dig anywhere from 2 to 5 feet deep, and it's 4 feet and 1 inch, almost 5 feet. I'm thinking it should be good, right? Thanks, Shawnee Howard. That's some good advice. I'm just gonna do what you said. I'm not gonna dig any deeper. I think that should be good. I mean, it doesn't have to be exactly 5 feet. It's deep enough. And eventually, the box will flatten down because it's cardboard. I guess I better get going and go pick up my dog. Man. I need to go get my dog. It's gonna start to get hard again because the last time I got this emotional was when I had to put him down last Friday. Not yesterday, but last Friday. And I feel like I'm getting emotional again. Thinking about the whole thing. He's gone, he's dead. Ah, my doggy, so cute. I miss him. He's such a good boy. I'm gonna post another video later on. Hi, Ed Wizard. Talking about my dog and just sharing pictures and whatnot. Because I know I'm not alone in being a dog lover. I know there's a lot of dog lovers out there, and you know how they're family. Pets are special because you form a bond with them. They're basically, some people have animals as emotional support. My dog, I actually had an emotional support license for him. He was my emotional support animal. He wasn't my, because there's two types of licenses. Emotional support, which is easier to get, and then there's the license for actually for helping disabled people, blind people, people with PTSD, which I have actually. But the thing about those pets, getting that license is a little bit expensive. It's actually, of course, a blind person, I'm sure they have grants and stuff for them to get it for free, literally. But for like people with PTSD, you probably have to pay out of pocket or go through some military grant or something, or whatever grant. But I know the training for those pets is about $50,000. And I never got to get the license for my dog because I didn't apply for no grants for that. I could have probably, but I just said to myself, man, I'm just gonna leave it, let another person use that grant. I'll just not have to get the grant or whatever. But I didn't really need it because I didn't have to like really, whatever. I didn't really need the grant or whatever. The training for a disability dog. I mean, when I was renting back in the days, I used my emotional support license slash letter to give to my landlords, and they'd allowed me to have my dog in the apartment for like they wouldn't have the restriction on me as to when they allow pets or don't allow pets, so they would waive that for me. So I'm thankful for that, of course. So that's all I really needed that for, because I didn't really travel per se. I know it's a harder situation if you want to travel on a plane. You can't do that with an emotional support pet. You actually needed the other license. Hugs, amiga. I'm a pet sitter and love all dogs. All dogs matter. Sorry for your loss. I know, right? Yeah, I know, Ed Wizard. You said you were doggy sitting last time. I remember you mentioning that you were doggy sitting your friend's pet because he was in a wedding, I think, or something. Yeah, I know. Hmm. My doggy passed away. My doggy. But he was an old man. He was 14 years old. That's great. He made it that long. But regardless, like I was saying earlier, I was live on TikTok, and I was just saying that there's this girl that mentioned she lost her dog recently, and he was 2 years old. And it really hurts the same. It doesn't matter if your dog was 1, 2, 10, 20 years old. If you loved your pet, it's gonna hurt the same. It's just a pain. The difference is how long it takes you to process it. That's the difference. And yeah, it's just a process. And I don't want to say it's just a process. That sounds so stupid, actually. It's not just a process, it's personal. Nobody can understand it better than yourself. But it helps to talk about it and keep the memory alive. Because words on their own are life. That's why there's a big, thick Bible full of wisdom and words that bring life. Because those words all put together come into perspective in your mind and humans' heads. That's how we perceive and put pieces together. Yeah. The physical world is biblical. In the Bible, the words in the Bible are inspired by the physical world because a human wrote those books. And then those words written by those humans inspire what is not seen, the spirit, the spiritual world, which is way deeper and way more complicated. And that's why there's way so much division and misinterpretations and misunderstandings and yada 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 and divisions. And I totally get it because we all want to do our own thing. So we become rebellious against God. But spiritually speaking, yeah. Anyhow, I went on a rant and I need to make a decision right now. Am I going to keep digging or should I just leave it at where it's at? Oh my goodness, I don't know. I know Shawnee said just leave it where it's at. It's at 4 feet deep and 1 inch. But I wanted to go 5 feet deep. But in Google it says to dig a hole at least 3 to 5 feet deep. And I'm in the middle of that, so I'd say I'm good, right? I mean, he's a dog. It's not like it's a human where it's got to be like, you know, humans are way bigger. An adult human, it's way bigger. So you'd want to dig up 6 feet, is it? 6 feet. Oh. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to leave it where it's at right now and go pick him up now. And if I have to dig up any more, I'll eventually do it when I have him here. Whatever, I'll just do that. Sorry for your loss. I lost my Pom baby in July. I'm sorry, Connie. Oh, your Pomeranian. Those are cute. Those are tiny dogs. I had a dear friend that had like 5 Pomeranians, and they were loud. Out of the 5, 2 were extra loud, and the other 3 were just normal loud. It was so cute, though. And they were just, they just like to be know that they were there. They just had a presence, a very strong presence. Oh, Pomeranians, those are cute, fluffy doggies. Oh, my friend, the one that had the five Pomeranians had like, yeah, they were loud, I know. She had MS and she was handicapped, and I was a CNA back then, and I used to help her. And every time I would get to her house, those Pomeranians would bark and bark and bark and bark and bark and bark until from the moment I parked my car all the way till I got to her kitchen, which was my first task, was to do a few things in the kitchen and vacuum a little bit, and pretty much I was done. It was a really easy job. And I was there for like 3 hours just talking with her the whole time. And the dogs were so loving. After I got to the kitchen, once I walked in, a minute later, they would shut up, and just go do their own thing. They were just security for her. So yeah, that's great. Then like a year later, her husband passed away. And I've never seen a person be so at peace with a loved one passing away like her. That's for sure. Yeah, she was like nothing happened. Oh, he passed away. And when she told me, I was like, really? It didn't even seem like she missed him. And they were very close, a very loving couple. Like I knew they loved each other, and I know that she missed him terribly a lot. But she was so at peace with it. And it's because she had God in her. The Lord was comforting her. And so, but he died because he was a hardcore smoker, smoking a pack a day. And she smoked a pack a day too. My son is disabled. Nurses would come and she would bark until they came in. Yeah, oh my gosh, yes. That's great. I hope your son is doing good, Connie. Most of my dogs have been street, either growing up, all my dogs were either given to us, or they were street dogs that my father would pick up and rescue. Because we grew up in Puerto Rico, and you know, there was a lot of street dogs, and we would rescue them and just have them. We also had a German Shepherd once that used to be a cop dog, a canine. Really cool. He was retired. He's in the hospital, but slowly feeling better. Okay. Well, I hope he just keeps getting better and better. Praise the Lord. I hope he does. Yeah, I know. Speaking of hospitals, I got 2 Chihuahua Airedale and Yorkie mix. Okay, that's cool. Oh, Chihuahuas. Chihuahuas are loud too. And Yorkies, I know those dogs. I've been around Palms a lot and Yorkies. I also was a CNA for another lady that had 5. Yeah, she had 5 Yorkies. A Korean lady that, actually she was my age, but she took care of her uncle and he was an older man. It was a weird house though. It had 5 Yorkies. They were so loud. Yorkies are active dogs. Yeah. And I know also that they have physical problems earlier in life because of their body, how they're long and slim. Is it hips or something? I'm not sure. They're so cute. I love Yorkies. Oh no, I'm confusing the Yorkie with the Dachshund. Oops. The lady I was talking about having the 5 Yorkies, I was actually thinking about Dachshunds, which is the wiener dog. No, the Yorkies, I know the Yorkies also. They're 2 years old. They're super young. 2 is really young. Take care of them because dogs, you know what? If you ever leave your dog out in your backyard and it's a fenced yard, don't ever trust the fence. They will dig that fence and they will escape. And that's how a lot of dogs die. Because they dig, they escape, and they get run over. So don't ever trust your fence. Be out there watching them until they become adults and they know right from wrong. Because when they're puppies, 1, 2, 3, 4 years old, they're gonna be digging and trying to escape through that fence. And eventually they're gonna get run over by a car, because that's what happens. No, they only go out to use bathroom and they come in. Oh, that's good. Yes. Yeah, you definitely have to keep an eye on them, because, yeah. I saw the other day, as I was taking my dog to the vet clinic, I actually saw a dead dog in the middle of the turnpike, the highway here in Florida. Like, it didn't even seem like an old dog. It was just a dog dead in the middle of the highway. Of course, he escaped from his yard or something. OMG. Okay, I'm gonna leave this hole like that. It's 4:26. I need to go pick up my dog. I saw a dead Chihuahua yesterday on the road. Made me sad. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, I don't know if I should like take the video with me on live or just come live again later, because this live has been on for 2 hours and a half. I might just go pick him up and then come back live later. I'm gonna say within 1 or 2 hours, because I want to focus on the road. If I start driving and on the live, you know, I'm thinking about my dog and I don't want to get distracted, whatnot. So I'm gonna let you guys go. Well, good luck, and again, sorry for your loss. Thank you, Connie Love. That's so great. Thank you so much. Take care of your doggies. Love. Lots of love. God bless you. I'm a hot mess. Okay, I'm just... You know what? I'm just gonna go like this, like I am right now. So I'll be back live later. Peace, guys. See you later. Oh my gosh, I have dirt on my nails. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. I'll be back later with a little bit more updates on my dog. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna bury him tonight, so I'm gonna come live later for sure. There's my kids. Bye.